Brenda J. Lilly here with the Bridge Artistic Network. I wanted to put out a small disclaimer before we launch into today's video. I am not a licensed therapist. I am just a fellow creative artist who hopes to encourage, engage, and hopefully empower other creative artists to go out and live their art dream. Okay, here we go into today's video. I hope you enjoy it. Well, good Monday to you all. Brenda J. Lilly here with the Bridge Artistic Network, and it is Monday, probably afternoon for you, but it's still morning for me here in LA. I'm traveling this week. I hope you like this video. If you do, give us a thumbs up. It helps with the algorithm, but most importantly, just share it with everyone you know and love so that we can all continue to become who we were created to be. All right, on with the video. I'll see you on the flip side. Well, good Monday morning ish to all of you at the Bridge Artistic Network. Brenda J. Lilly here. I have my big old beverage and I'm ready to rock and roll. I hope you are too. I haven't done one of these videos in a few weeks, and that's because I have been traveling across country. And so I didn't have the space, the place, or the time to sit down and record a video for you all. I'm sorry about that, but it was beautiful country that we went through. And I want to talk to you today about pushing your boundaries, getting out of your comfort zone, living life as if every day is an adventure. Now, this adventure for me has been multi-layered, multifaceted, and I'm only halfway through. We've finished the journey to LA. Now we're in LA for a 5 days, a week. And then on Sunday next, we will be taking off and heading back to the eastern part of the world, driving from LA to Louisiana. And then I'll fly home to Massachusetts. It's a long road trip, but it comes with a lot of points of interest. Like every day, I notice I'm being challenged in some way, shape, or form. Sometimes I'm being challenged physically, sometimes I'm being challenged emotionally, and sometimes I'm being challenged spiritually. And I think that that's a good thing because I have been pushed out of my comfort zone in this and on this journey. So, how do you deal with it? A lot of times when, excuse me, a lot of times, a lot of times when we bump up against our boundaries, bump up against our where our comfort zone comes to an end, when things don't go well for us, or something rubs us the wrong way, or something happens and and it just frustrates us. When we want to be comfortable, we push back against it and we don't allow movement through it. We say, no, I'm going to stay this way. But when you are decided to sort of, let's see how far I can go, let's see what my comfort zones, where my boundaries can be pushed a little bit, where I can grow a little bit more and a little bit more, then life becomes an adventure because the expectation isn't for things to stay the same. The expectation is that things will change and new things will come. You will meet new folk, new people that may have different ideologies than you, that may have different ideas of what is right and wrong than you. And that's okay because we aren't supposed to be the same. We were not made cookie cutter people. We were all created with special gifts and talents and abilities inside of us that we need to nurture and help grow to become who we were created to be. And that's what this channel is all about, is that encouragement to become that which you were created to be. In order to do that, I really think pushing beyond some of the rigid boundaries you set up in your 30s, 40s because of trauma, whatever it was. And I am not negating the idea of trauma and I'm not belittling it. Please hear that, because I've had a lot of my own. And in order to survive and thrive even a little bit, I had to put up some pretty big walls, boundaries, and limitations. But I have gotten a lot of help. I've gotten therapy. I have read a lot of things. I have worked on myself. And so I am ready. I was ready for this new adventure. Just like I was ready last year for the huge adventure of moving back from the Netherlands to Massachusetts. There were things about it that broke my heart, absolutely. But there were also things that I was looking forward to, the unknown, looking forward to the unknown. And, I think that's so important to expect the unexpected, to know that in the unknown, good things exist. It's not all darkness and evil. Just because you don't know what's around the corner doesn't mean it's bad. It just means it's unknown right now. So when I said yes to this journey and this road trip, which is a 3-week long road trip, and I can honestly tell you I've never done anything like this in my life. I've driven this road trip before, not this specific one. We're doing different things that I've never done before. Huzzah. And we're doing some of the things that I have done before. Huzzah. But it's 3 weeks long, and that I can tell you I've never done. Because in my 20s and 30s, I was always in a rush and hurry. And now here I am in my 50s, and I'm like, yeah, I can take 3 weeks and do this. And it's not a vacation, right? I'm here, I'm meeting people, I'm doing my gig. I'm being who I was created to be. And I prayed into this because I am a Christian, a pastor, and a spiritual person. I believe God has something for me in every single day of my life. And so, because of that belief, I know that I will have some divine appointments along the way. And boy, oh boy, have I seen that come to fruition. It's been one little conversation here, one little conversation there. I went to the Hoover Dam, which I had never done before, and I went into the gift shop. We had walked all around and taken pictures and done the dam, and and I walked into the shop. We got an ice cream because it was hot that day. Man, oh man, Shevitz, was it hot! But I went into the store, I got an ice cream, I cooled myself down, and then I went into the gift shop. And I just looked around, I found some stickers. I've been doing a sticker thing because I want to sticker up my luggage so I know which one is mine when it comes off the case. Because, oi. Anyway, um, I went into the gift shop and I wasn't even aware of the t shirt that I had put on that day, but it was a shirt that had a verse from Philippians on it, and in a really nice pattern, and it was lovely. But what I knew was it was a lightweight t-shirt, so I would survive the day. And and the woman behind the counter, as I went to cash out, looked at me and she said, "Oh, that was a really good reminder." And I said, "What was?" And she was like, that verse on your t-shirt. Thank you so much for wearing it. And I looked down, unaware of what I was wearing, and I went, ah, yes, we can do all things through Christ who gives us strength, right? She said that verse is a good reminder for me today. I needed that. Thank you. If we can do just that little bit, like if a t shirt can be that kind of an encouragement for someone, how much more can we be an encouragement to one another? That's what we're here for. Not for power, not for authority, not to lord over other people, not to be better than everyone else, but to be with other people on their journey. I think that is a powerful thing indeed. And whether you're a Christian or not a Christian, it does not matter. The purpose doesn't change because we are all human beings and we need each other. We need to be with each other and for each other, and we need to encourage each other and engage with one another in that thing that we're doing at that moment. I have had more powerful conversations in the last 10 days, and I am so grateful for them. I really am. So here's my word of encouragement for you today and every day. Be ready to get uncomfortable. Push past your comfort zones and your boundaries. Don't have the expectations that everything should remain the same. Instead, embrace the unknown and look for divine appointments every day where you can be an encouragement to someone else. And when you do that thing, when you step out and you encourage someone else, you will find that you are so encouraged, that your heart is lighter and more full of life and joy and wonder and expectation. And you will start to embrace the adventure that life is actually meant to be. All right, that's all I have for us today. It's a short video on this 1st June, but here it is for you. I love you all. Have a beautiful and blessed week, and I will see you next Monday. Hey, thank you so much for watching our video. I hope you liked it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, subscribe. What are you waiting for? All right. I hope you all have a wonderful week. Bye.